pats her back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too.
Do without me. I just can't keep it down.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
But I don't want to get my shit together.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Video live. Ears hurt. Who are you?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello, I am the law.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts her eyes wide, as if recalling something. Recalling what?
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance and biographies of famous people.
Okay, so this is a bookstore. I was hoping for drugs. But I guess I should have taken a hint from the glass right there. What the fuck? I could help. By brutally dismantling the free market. What even? I should have a word with the store owner, maybe.
Oh no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. I mean, think about it. What's more nerdy than reading a book? Being in one. I generally have a hard time being mean for no reason. But at the same time, I don't like myself saying fame sounds delicious. You know what? I'm too cool for it. Fame is for vain people.
Okay, sir.
She stamps her feet, waiting for what comes next. What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Yes, like what I'm doing right now by asking about books. Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. She doesn't know what to say. It's that bad. Pointing to my own head.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
Yes. Yes, it was. Why would anyone want to read about crime?
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way, if you couldn't tell.
You don't look much like a policeman.
She examines you, as if to find something policeman-like. I'm just all hurt. Okay, then maybe I'm not a policeman, or should stop being one. Huh. Well, what does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover, on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in police work, anyway. It's your... head. Wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. I'm going to point to my skull at this child.
Head? Yes.
No, your resilience.
Well, yeah, I think I did spec into that before.
No, your mind.
Is my body warring with itself? Is my brain developing factions? Grit. A total disregard for personal safety. You gotta take the pain. This Mullen guy looks like he'd run to his mom. Ain't got no balls. A quicksilver mind. This Mullen guy looks like he needs 4 hours just to come up with a single idea. I think I'm gonna tone it down a bit with the second response.
No, he's wicked smart in the stories.
Sure, when the author does all the thinking for him, real policemen have to think and act on their own. Yeah, that is the concept of a story.
Like you, sir, of course. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
Okay, now you're under arrest.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with harsh disapproval. Composure challenge. I've got an even 42% chance to win. This is a white check. You may retry it. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, I'm going to deduce something now.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
Actually, I'd rather not deduce anything. Every time I deduce, people get hurt. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
She shoots you. A suspicious glance. There were a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Do I want to break down her whole arc right in front of her? Or do I want to challenge her to deduce something about me? You know what? I'll call her bluff. You think so? Fine. Do better. Deduce something about me.
You're quite sober.
Oof. Oof. That got me in the paunch.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
So is he trying really hard not to be interested? I think he's getting annoyed with me, and I can't really blame him. I'm supposed to be solving a murder and cleaning up a body, but instead I'm talking to a little girl about books. But given this game's nuance, I really don't know where this could lead me, or what it could do for the narrative, so I'm also sad and my head hurts. I'm just yeah, I'm gonna say 3.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
She looks you in the eye, a gleam of sympathy on her face. Aw.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow.
Huh. I have a low chance to pass that, but I could ask, what are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar?
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Hey, it lied. I can't retry it. Put skill points into suggestion to open this white check. Oh right, skills. Damn. Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
What is school anyway? Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Ass up. Bankrupt.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. And then I make the game about why businesses fail in this town rather than the body I'm supposed to clean up. I don't think curses are real, but I also found out what money is today.
They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses.
They're not doomed, but your mother should learn from their mistakes.
Of course, sir.
You can stop calling me sir. I am but a working man. One that doesn't know his name.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
I get you. I, for example, can't stop making this face.
That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
Okay, bye. See you around, Annette. Maybe I should search for something relevant. Like these books.